Hey, Prophet, how you doing?
What's going on?
That's up with you.
Nothing more.
All right. Hey, you back on Facebook?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing. You didn't do nothing. What happened?
No, I was actually what's going on. How's everything?
Oh, good. Do you
Just,
So is Prophet Second John your leader? Was he related to King Peter?
yeah, that's my leader. Yes.
I'm saying, was he related to him, like his cousin, his nephew? Cause like on the
Who's in the
tape,
family? His cousin.
that's his cousin.
Yeah, why you want to know what happened?
No,
Say something.
I asked because I'm writing a book. I'm writing a Coptic book. So in the video, Prophet Second John preaches hard out, right? He preaches hard out, and then he Second John. He was having issues because he's from the South. Like I don't have no information for this part of my book. He said he's from the South, and he's having trouble in high school. And he said once he brought him up here to Chicago, the first thing he put on him was a black robe. And he told him, I want you to do good. He told the secretary, I want you to do good. And once you finish high school, I'll let you come and stay with me. And that's what he was saying. Secretary finished high school. Then he let him come and stay with him. And, that's why I'm like, he must have been related. Because on the video clip that I'm watching, it don't say all of it, so I was trying to get as much details for when I write that paragraph. Because, I'm a college student, and I take a world religion class, so I'm trying to put Coptic on the map. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it a world religion, because King Peter, he has everything. He has 79 Prophet Peter Banks Ave named after him. So I'm trying to do my part. Like, I don't want to be a Coptic leader. If I can just write books and like put videos out, I feel like I did a good job. They did the heavy work. If I could just like do my part and write a book of the greatness that I saw with Prophet Joseph being my leader, then Prophet Hiram grew me up. You know what I mean? I got two leaders. Prophet Joseph gave me the Holy Ghost. Then God sent me the new heaven. So Prophet Hiram can build me and make me who I am. So what you think?
Like I said, everybody has their own path. I mean, whatever you heard on the video, matter of fact, send me that video because I want to see it myself. I've been looking for it.
I'm going to post. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, it's so many videos and stuff that I want to see. Like, because I was only 2 years old, just born. I ain't seen, I have no, I do got memories, but just to see it with my own two eyes as a little child, no. Now, when I got older, like 6, and that's when Prophet Joseph was the leader and Prophet Andrew was the leader, yeah, then I can say that because me and my mama, we went all the time out to church, or when they had little functions at the big temple, we would go. So, but to see, my dad, her, and all my uncles and aunties and stuff like that when they were young, stuff like that. My grandmother, Prophet and Queen Pearl, and all the Prophet Titus, Prophet Lazarus, Queen Musu, Queen Abigail, Prophet Eli. Like I see pictures, but to see them in action,
Yeah.
movement. Empress, Queen Shilfra when she was singing, I see vivid, little stuff, little things, but to see that, in action on the tape, that'd be great. But as a child, just being born, can't even recognize it. So I would love to see that. So send me some of that over.
I'm going to put it on Facebook. And that's the thing. That's what I was saying. Like as Coptic, when you
don't put it on the book. Send it to me directly.
Yeah. And so do you know what Prophet Bartholomew do? Is he on social media? I'll send it to you. Is he on social media?
No, he's not.
Yeah, because Prophet Second John, he did a good job at that. And because he made Second John, he made Bartholomew a minister. He was going to take over the church. But you know what I mean. I was trying to see like,
I don't
yo,
understand. Here's my thing. Everybody's so infatuated with the West Side. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was know nothing. We was low. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't care about us, so we was out there. We wasn't amongst the crowd. Here's the thing. What happens? Okay, when you distance yourself because you're so dumb.
yeah,
Now all the rest of the fingers want to be in the mix. They want to stomp they thumb too, they fingers too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
As a kid, I didn't realize how big of a thing that profit was. So I got older. Don't get me wrong, everybody was great. Everybody great too. Don't get me wrong. But when you saying, everybody got their eyes on the Vision Street. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Wow. And when I was younger, Prophet always preached, eyes are on you. And I take that to heart everywhere I go. Even in my spiritual journeys, even in my natural journeys, the eyes are on you. People gonna look at you and try to mold themselves after you. Like, ever since, I understand the ordination I've been through, though. I've been there. I was playing. I know the whole thing. I've seen it play out. But the see fact is, like, I didn't know that nobody knew or paid attention like you did, or like I hear everybody else. Well, what about this, that, and third? Well, I mean, my thing is, and I don't want to, and again, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna sound harsh. You know what I'm saying? Why be infatuated? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna do what? Are you gonna step up? No. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. People have to learn to be themselves and look for their own way of life, their own path. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Now, the thing is, if you say, oh, well, what about this person? If this person was going to be that up, would you come? No. We're just going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Would you come over there if he was over there? Would you sit if he was over there? No, you would not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. We just talking.
Yeah.
I'm being real with you.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do you got pictures in your bearing garment?
I got one, but I don't know where it's at.
Oh, well,
I think it got erased. I think I erased it, or it got erased. One or two.
Well, I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, that's the level we on. It's like, I mean, it could be interpreted in many ways that the light is shining on like your church, which is a good thing, but. But watch this part. Watch this part. We at the fourth. Now watch this. What I'm gonna say. We at the fourth generation of Coptic leadership. You got to understand.
Let me ask you this. Who told you there was a fourth generation?
This the
because
thing.
You looked at Prophet Road.
No, yeah, I
counted
it. I counted it.
Let me tell you. First generation, Prophet Road, all by itself, right?
Yeah.
Second generation is when he had passed away, and everybody that was at the prayer house, they went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's King Peter and his other brother. You get it?
His other brother?
It wasn't just him back. His other brothers. It's the other prophets. It wasn't just him by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got Prophet Second John, Prophet Titus, Royal Priest Meshach. You mean not one of the words because he came after. You got Prophet Elijah in them. Those are the third. Then you got Royal Priest Meshach, Prophet Aaron. You got Prophet Jacob. Those are the fourth. You feel me?
Yeah. Now
Then you have Emperor John the Revelator. You know what I'm saying? That's the only. You got Emperor John the Revelator. You got Prophet Prophet Third John. You feel me? You got Prophet Daisy, Winters. You have those. You got Bishop Aaron. You know what I'm saying? You got Moses and all those.
You got his phone number? He wanted me to come talk for him. You got David's phone number? I was trying to. He won't answer his Facebook.
Prophet David?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this why.
So
let me tell you, This why I thought we the fourth. Like all of us that like, cause look,
nope.
Prophet Cicero came to Chicago in the 1940s. That's one. Then he said, I'm looking for a man. And Queen Rebecca's like, well, I don't have a man, but my sister got a man. He's a little bitty man, which was Prophet Peter. And then, long story short, Cicero trained Peter up, and then he said it'll be all over before the evening service coming. If anybody got something to say it now. And then the dog moved their tongue. And that's when he laid his life down in 1961, February 11, 1961, which was a Saturday. And then he was buried on February 17, 1961. And after that...
Nope.
Oh, let me finish, then I'll let you do it. Then so that was Cicero the first. Then Prophet Peter, because Cicero blessed Peter to lead. Now it's sub leadership, but they not in the head numbers. It's sub leadership. So you got one. Then Peter is two. Then December 7, 1989, Prophet Peter make his he let the terrestrial realm go. He let the body go, right? And then that's when the third started. But at that time, it's already appointed that his grandson, which is his blood relative, will be the third, but he's too young. And so all other leaders go out, which was like, that's why he said it'd be very difficult for the leaders that's coming after me, because everybody got spiritual powers and everybody going to be fighting each other. That's why the third was so tough. So, Prophet Hiram, your leader and all of that, they in their 50s and 40s. They the third. Prophet John left in 2017, but they are the third. So, the third generation it was one main leader, which is an international leader, which was trained since birth, was Emperor John the Revelation. That's why he's an emperor. But sub-leadership is everybody else, because he was the head leader. You see what I'm saying? Those are my theology.
Yeah, let me stop you right there.
And we
Number one, Prophet Second John died January 1st, 2018. Okay?
2018?
Get that straight. Let's get that straight. There is no one, we don't have a pope. You know what I'm saying? A pope is that one leader that leads the Roman Catholic. Feel me? We don't have that. There are Coptic popes in Ethiopia. He didn't bring that over. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a history person, somebody that does this. He doesn't. I give props to my kin. I give props to him. I wish he was still here. You know what I'm saying? I go see him. I give props to him.
So who?
But everybody has their different set. Everybody has their own leadership. I'm not one person. You're not coming to me to ask me What should you do in your own house? I'm not going to do that. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Roman Catholics do. We don't do that. Because I'm a man. I'm a woman. How can you tell me what to do in my own spot? You know what I'm saying? How could you tell me, oh, you need to elevate so-and-so, so-and-so? No. Or no, not at all. God, when you become a leader, all right? You feel like and the people do want to make you, because you're so great, but they do want to make you this, you know what I'm saying? No. I'm going to wait on the Spirit to give me someone. This is what prophet did. I'm telling you this because I witnessed it. I was his right hand and his musician at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, he said, no, I'm going to wait and let the Spirit tell me what to do. And then that anniversary that we had, it was something that you cannot explain. How he got elevated, and it was wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Because he allowed the Spirit to lead him and tell him what and how to put it. And that's how he became the master executive.
Yeah, I was there that day where he told everybody to lay hands on him.
Okay, so we get somewhere. Yes, we did. Okay, you was there.
I was there. Well, he was like, I need like 5 or 7 of y'all to get up and lay hands on me so I could be a master prophet.
It was from the oldest, the one that was out the longest, to the one that was out the shortest. That's what it was. From whoever was the first one out, it was in a pattern. It was in a row. It was in a pattern. It was Prophet Elijah. Prophet Titus. You know what I'm saying? It was Prophet Meshach. It was Prophet Aaron. I forgot who else. But it was those 7. I think Priest Eli was in that too because he's a priest. But it was those 7 that did that.
Do you think? When I say why, in my opinion, because we're Coptic men, we're Coptic brothers having dialogue, we're having a conversation. So, when in my opinion, we the 4th, because like I said, Prophet Hiram and everybody is like 50 years old, and spiritual work is so draining. It's good to retire and still try to live your life, because you got to lay your life down. So it's a blessing to retire and go to your kid's baseball game. That's being healthy. But to be like 60, 70 years old and giving the Holy Ghost, in my opinion, is evil to yourself. Because love thyself. Like, I don't want to be 60, 70 years old preaching, because preaching is very draining. That's my opinion. So when I say...
That's your ideology. So here's the thing about it. You got pastors in the South that's been preaching until they deathbed. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that Pastor Murphy. He preached until he left. He was on oxygen. He was on his oxygen, still preaching. You, like Prophet always said this. Ain't no retiring out this. You know what I'm saying? You the one told Jesus that you were going to go. You have to go by yourself. But God hold that to you accordingly. Now you can have assistant pastors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have those. You're not selfish. You're not a selfish man. Because why? Jesus wasn't a selfish man. Black Jesus was still preaching and teaching, but he couldn't go through all these places. You know what I'm saying? So he had to send out Peter. He had to send out Philip. He had to send out James. He had to send out John. You hear me? He had to send these people out to go these here, because you're going to go north, you're going to go south, you're going to go east. I'm going to take the west. And he had Mary, and he had Priscilla. You feel me? Yeah. Those were the only 2 women that he had following. The only 2 women. So therefore, he didn't He didn't say, y'all give it up. I'm going to go, sit back and, and live my life. No. He still was helping people. You cannot retire. When somebody says, I need to speak to the prophet, Tut. You can't speak to Prophet Tut because, he ain't here no more. They call you, well, I'm retired. I can't do this no more. I'm not. That's going to hinder the people. You're hurting the people. You're not supposed to hurt the people as a minister, as a pastor. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They believed in God. I'm gonna tell you the difference between belief and faith. They put their faith in God, but they believe what's coming out your mouth.
Yeah. Your spiritual name, do you know what it means? Because I know it's like two. You got two books in the Bible. What do Timothy mean? The spiritual name.
Timothy means after God's own heart.
All right.
Timothy was a good man.
Yeah.
Timothy was a good man.
All right, Prophet. We're gonna finish. Let me call my uncle back.
I'm a child of God, a mother, a 15-year this month stroke survivor. I'm a sickle cell warrior from birth. I'm a sister, an auntie, a granddaughter, a future business owner. And I just wanted to tell you, I can't bring myself to watch the news right now in Chi-Town, my favorite city, born and raised, probably live and die, because it's so negative. So I am here. You're going to catch me doing videos in random places on what the disability community does, because that's the community that I identify with the most. Because I can be whoever, whatever I want to be, any skittle in the rainbow, and I'm still loved and cared for in that community. Black people, I love you. You're mine. I'm black. I'm a black girl that rocks.